Hollywood has always been obsessed with reinvention, with chasing perfection at any cost. But in the last 2 years, one so-called miracle drug has changed everything. Ozempic, a diabetes medication rebranded by celebrities as the ultimate weight loss shot, has become the secret weapon of the rich and famous. From red carpets to talk shows, bodies are shrinking at record speed, but behind the glamour, there's a darker truth. Frail figures, hollow faces, terrifying health scares, and careers left hanging in the balance. It's no coincidence that some of Hollywood's biggest names are suddenly unrecognizable. Behind the denials, vague, health journey statements, and endless Instagram filters lies a shared story, a dangerous obsession with thinness that Ozempic promised to solve, but instead exposed as a dangerous illusion. Take Khloe Kardashian. For years she built her brand around body positivity, preaching confidence and resilience while launching her own denim company to celebrate curves. But insiders claim that after her second baby, she quietly joined the Ozempic wave. The evidence wasn't subtle, her face changed almost overnight. Hollow cheeks, razor-sharp collarbones, and paparazzi photos that told a story her captions denied. While she continued to insist it was just the gym, her fans began to feel betrayed, and even her good American genes saw sales dip. The irony. The very empire she built on self-love began to crumble the moment she chased something else. Katy Perry's transformation raised similar eyebrows. After wrapping her Vegas residency, she appeared slimmer, but the change was anything but graceful. Makeup crews whispered that her temples sank so quickly that contour sticks were used not to enhance her look, but to fake back the volume her face had lost. On set, she reportedly kept nausea medication at arm's reach, while her team insisted the weight drop was due to dehydration. But dermatologists looking at the same photos told a different story, classic signs of Ozempic's rapid fat loss. Not everyone kept their struggles a secret. Amy Schumer shocked fans by openly admitting she tried Ozempic before a comedy special, only to spend weeks, in her words, horizontal, barfing daylight. What was supposed to be a quick fix left her bedridden, unable to exercise, and unable to keep food down. She regained the weight almost immediately, plus a little extra, and for months even a short jog triggered waves of nausea. Her honesty turned her into late-night TV fodder, but it also exposed the brutal reality of rebound weight gain, the part of the story most glossy magazines conveniently leave out. Sharon Osbourne's experience was even more haunting. She lost 42 pounds in 4 months and admitted she looked like a ghost who forgot to haunt. On television she described the ordeal as a masterclass in obsession, confessing that once the weight started dropping, she couldn't stop. She eventually regained some weight, but even her doctors struggled to understand what had happened to her body. Fans begged her to share a recovery plan, but Sharon's shrug said it all: there was no plan, just damage left behind. Some cases went too far, too fast. Scott Disick, known for his battles with addiction, reportedly turned to Ozempic after rehab to keep his slimmer frame. Instead of a fresh start, the drug left him frail, with sagging skin around his jaw and a chest so sunken that fans joked you could play the xylophone on his ribs. The internet christened him Skeletor, and his clothing brand Talentless quietly paused campaigns with the telling statement, "We don't do extreme." Even longtime Hollywood veterans weren't immune. John Goodman, once celebrated for a healthier transformation through surgery and diet, shocked fans with a sudden new drop of around 30 pounds. Colleagues on the set of The Righteous Gemstones began to worry whether the weight loss was too much, too fast. Rumors swirled that he had turned to Ozempic to finish the job, but the jovial figure audiences once adored now looked like a character trapped in a Dickens tragedy. For stars who built their careers on body positivity, the backlash was brutal. Lizzo, a global symbol of self-love and acceptance, shocked her fans when she appeared noticeably slimmer. Trainers close to her leaked that she had requested Ozempic coaching, and the backlash was immediate. Accusations of betrayal flooded her comments, and merch sales plummeted. Lizzo went live on Instagram in tears, insisting she was still the same woman who had always preached self-love. But in the eyes of her supporters, the damage was already done. Meghan Trainor faced the same criticism. Her hit All About That Bass became an anthem of size acceptance, and her fan base saw her as proof that beauty came in all forms. But after giving birth, she appeared dramatically slimmer, and insiders claimed she had turned to Ozempic. Instead of addressing the speculation head-on, Meghan posted a vague health journey update and then went silent. For a fan base built on openness and empowerment, silence often speaks louder than words. Jessica Simpson's history with weight struggles is well documented, but her latest chapter raised new alarms. Last spring, insiders claimed she combined Ozempic with Adderall, dropping 25 pounds in weeks. The result wasn't glamorous. Paparazzi photos showed sagging arms and a prematurely aged face, earning her the cruel nickname, Ozempic Grandma. Brands reportedly requested she cover up with turtlenecks and long sleeves to avoid headlines. For someone who spent decades in the spotlight for her beauty, this new attention was devastating. Tori Spelling's story took a darker twist. At the same time she was struggling financially, she appeared dramatically thinner. The internet mocked her transformation with biting humor, when you can't afford groceries, but you can afford the shots. On set, she skipped meals and blamed nausea. After Backlash, she posted that she was off the drug and listening to her body, but her rebound was immediate. Within days, she gained 8 pounds back, and fans watched the entire struggle play out in real time. The ripple effects of Hollywood's obsession reach far beyond celebrity circles. While stars experiment with extreme weight loss, real diabetics are struggling to find the medication they actually need. Pharmacies are running dry as TikTok's #Ozempic journey racks up billions of views. What doesn't trend are the nausea, the muscle wasting, and the hollow faces that come with the drug. Dermatologists now report a massive spike in filler appointments, with everyday people paying to repair the damage Ozempic leaves behind while celebrities stay quiet and cash in. The pattern is impossible to ignore. Most celebrities quit the shots before red carpet season, only for the weight to boomerang back. Doctors warn that the cycle isn't just cosmetic, it stresses organs, worsens insulin resistance, and creates a dangerous yo-yo effect that no amount of fame can protect you from. Amy's rebound, Sharon's confessions, Tori's very public relapse, these aren't stories of success. They're warnings, case studies in what happens when the pursuit of thinness overrides everything else. And that's the truth hiding behind Hollywood's glitter. The real danger isn't just Ozempic itself, it's the belief that you aren't enough unless you fit into the smallest version of yourself. Celebrities are risking careers, health, and even their identities chasing this illusion. But in the end, the only thing Ozempic guarantees is a high price, one that fame, money, or filters can't cover. So now the question is yours, which of these transformations shocked you the most? Was it Khloe's sudden hollow face, Sharon's ghostly confession, or Lizzo's painful backlash? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because behind the velvet rope of Hollywood, there are always more secrets waiting to be exposed.